Alright, so welcome back. In this video we're going to learn how to use nodes in order to color correct and color grade your whole video. So what you have to do is import this new piece of footage I have added. It will be available into the project for you to download, so go ahead and download it, and let's start using nodes to color grade our video. The first thing you have to do is go into the color tab, go to the edit tab, add this video onto the timeline, delete its audio. I will move all of this here, and now we have our video at the beginning here. And now I want to close the segments on the timeline. And what I want to do, the first thing I want to do is make this bigger. And now, as you can see, we have one node here, and I will name it. In order to name your node, you have to right click on it and go to node label, and I will name it color correction. Alright, so I have named it color correction. Now let's go ahead and color correct our video. The black should be something more like here, then the highlights something like this. I want to make this higher a bit, so this way, something like this. I think I will leave it this way, so now it looks more realistic, I guess. And now that we have color corrected our video, let's go ahead and create another node. So you have to go here, right click, press on add node and corrector, or you could simply hit Alt S. This way you add multiple nodes, and you want to connect them with this output green point. Now in this node, I don't know why I did label disappear. I guess it was too big, so correction. Alright, so it will be labeled this way. This one, let's label it as hue. Let's label this one as I don't know, saturation, and let's go ahead and play with the hue. Now in order to play with the hue, we can do it from here or from here, but of course this is where you play with the hue from. Now let's pin some of the points here. I will actually pin everything, and now let's see which point can I change the hue of. So let's change this red into a darker red, and this yellow into a darker, or maybe not, because I will affect that side. This way, yeah, this way works. Let's change this one also. This blue is too dark. Let's change it to this kind of blue. Let's get it down a bit, or not. I'm still thinking, I don't know. One thing I forgot to tell you is that if you want to add more points on your saturation, on your spider web, you can go here and add more. So I will add 12, and this way it will be much more precise. So let me pin everything, and now I want to go here and make this let's saturate it more, I guess, but let's make less points. Let's make 8 points. All right, and let's saturate this to here, here, and this way should work just fine, I guess, or I hope at least. And I should also make this point from here. So something like this. But as you can see, here are these points which have got a new color right now. Actually, I think I will restart everything because I don't like the way it goes. So let's start once again. So we have this point, I have to pin this, this, and this. And now let me go ahead and move it towards more red. Then we have this point. I have to pin this, 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 and this. And now I will take this to, I will saturate it more. Now another thing I could saturate would be this blue this way, but as you can see I change it here. So in order for you to, so I could use Windows, but I won't do it because that's for the following video, so we'll just leave it this way. Now as you can see we have this sky. Let's make it more blue. First thing we have to do is pin everything nearby it, and now let's make it more saturated, at least this way. And now there is a bit of a difference, at least now. The image looks a bit better than it used to do. So that's it with the hue. I guess I have both used hue and saturation here, so I don't need this, or I could change the label. Let's change the label into luminance. So I will go here to the curves, and I will go to here to hue versus luminance, and now I can play with this luminance I have here. So let's say I want to change this luminance this way. Let's make this shiny a little bit. Then let's make this way. Also, a way you could color grade would be to go here to nodes and use a key mixer, or actually no, it's called layer mixer. Yes. So what you could do is that you could simply do this, and now this way you're basically changing layers. So yeah, you're basically making what you're making right now is you're mixing these two into one layer, and the luminance will be down and the hue will be above. So you could do it this way. So hue is above and luminance is down. That's how it works. Basically it's this way, but whatever goes down is on front, on the top. Whatever is above is down. Now, actually, I forgot something to tell you. We have learned about qualifier, I guess. Yes, we have learned about qualifier. So what you could do would be to, let's say, I could add one more corrector. I could add it here. And what I could do now would be to qualify. So I could select a color or something like that. I could select, let's say, this color, or I guess this color, yes. And you can see what I have selected. If you click on this tool, you can see what I have selected. So you can select different colors. Let's say I want to select the sky, and I want to get rid of this plane. I don't want to select it. I want to select only the sky, something like that. Maybe, well, the plane is the same color as the sky, so that's why I cannot do anything else but select the plane with the sky at the same time. But you've got a point, so let's select this blue thing. Let's actually get rid of this. So there are lots of colors that match up in this video, and that's why we need windows. But as I said, that's for another video. Anyway, I can select everything that's down here, and I can change its hue. For example, I can make everything look blue, and if I unclick this, I can see that I'm affecting only what I have selected, so only what the qualifier selected. So let's say I want to make everything look, or let's say I wanted to make no saturation, basically. So I could do this, or maybe more like maybe let's grab everything and make it red. So I connect all of the shades of red together, so this way. And you can make it this way and it looks not that bad, actually. Yes, it looks alright, I guess. You could also create, let's say, another corrector, connect it this way, and this one you could select only the sky. So, or actually you could add it afterwards, because afterwards you have edited the hue, the luminance, and you have the sky in a different shade. So you could do it this way and this way. And if I add one more corrector, layer mixer, and then I add one more corrector, I can add this here, I can add this here and this here. And if it's this way, then I can select only the sky. I can press on this to see the sky, and now I can play only with the sky. As you can see, I can basically make the whole sky green or blue, or if I unclick this, this is how it looks. So I can make it yellow, or this way, or even leave it as it was, or simply grab it and play with it, you know. So this way, something like this. And that's interesting and great, actually. That's a great tool to have. But you have to simply play with it and make sure everything looks good. So this is the video. This is it for the nodes. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one, where we're going to talk about Windows, using Windows, which are very important, and they will save you a lot of time. They will actually make your color grading 10 times better. So see you there.